Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And Ryder, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's dark. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver is going to bring up second down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. To the air, it's dark. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this pass is caught, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Gators will have to kick this away. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Dark. Catch made over the middle. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ole Miss 7, Florida 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. To throw, it's Mertz. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught in the backfield. It's Prescorn. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And they'll kick it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Dropping back. It's Dart. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
21, Florida, 0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Tackle, but first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Mertz. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's running out of time here. And the sophomore making an impact play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Dart. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
24, Florida, 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
To kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Mertz. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch it. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole this offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal, and they improved upon that here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Scanning the field. It's dark. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
31, Florida, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back. It's Mertz. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Here's the point after attempt. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy, and what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Receiver makes the grab. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Mertz. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Hand off to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
end of the third quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 38, Florida 21.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep? That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
The return brings it out to the 38, and the Ole Miss offense will take over.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's dark. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air. It's dark. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 47.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 41 set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Dart. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Bentley. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 54, Florida 35.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
2nd down coming up.
To throw, it's Mertz. Throws it to the right. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think we got to punt it away.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Mertz. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers.